What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on these topics. Now, the first thing I want to touch on is the situation that's dealing with Tina Knowles and her daughter Solange. Now, if you guys don't know, Tina and Solange, they are in this campaign ad for Gucci, and that has raised a lot of eyebrows within the melanated community because the Knowles have seemed to stand on business, or it appears that they stand on business when it comes to issues within our community, right? So what I want to do right here is play you guys this clip, and then I'll be back.
Solange Knowles and her mama Tina have been featured in Gucci's latest ad campaign. Now, I find this to be very interesting because everybody over there in the Carter and in the Knowles camp try to make it seem like they are so pro-black. They are so fight the power. And I feel like if that's true, then why are y'all promoting this fashion brand? Because I never forgot about them blackface sweaters that came out a couple years ago, okay? And I know some of y'all gonna say it was for rage bait, but you can sell clothes without using rage bait, okay? Black people have always liked Gucci, so y'all didn't need to rage bait us into buying y'all. But see, I want this to be a lesson to y'all. Stop believing these members of the boule, okay? These people are not pro-black. They are pro-dollar. They don't give a damn about you, and they are constantly promoting brands and messages and ideology that goes against you. Let's talk in the comments.
All right, so you guys just heard all of that. Now, I want to say this. Is it me, or does Tina Knowles just looks demonic in that picture? Just look at it. Blow it up and look at it. She just looks demonic to me. Now, I do want to say that this is America, and they can do what the hell they want. If they want to endorse or be a part of a brand that promotes, blackface and things of that nature, go ahead. It's your damn business. But it does come across fake and phony when all of these years you've been seeming to stand behind the people, and now all of a sudden you done jump ship for some money, and now you're doing a campaign ad for Gucci. It just doesn't sit well with me. Now, y'all can say what y'all want to say about Boosie, but he kept it a stack when he talked about these people standing in line at the Gucci store, and I believe he was at Lenox Mall in Atlanta. Y'all remember this? Check it out.
Gucci don't like black. I don't know why y'all in that line. Gucci don't like black. I don't know why y'all in that line. Y'all stupid as a motherfucker. Gucci don't like black, but y'all still in the line. Y'all stupid as a motherfucker. Stupid as a motherfucker, all y'all.
All right, so you guys just peep what Boosie had to say about that situation, and that took place about 4 years ago. And I have to say, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like the fact that Tina Knowles, and especially Solange, not Solange, right? I could see Tina Knowles doing something like that because she has such a demonic presence to me. I just thought that Solange would have kicked that opportunity to do a campaign for Gucci right out the door, just like she was kicking Jay-Z in that elevator. But listen, hey, that's just me. But anyway, let's move along because I want to talk about Bishop T.D. Jakes. So Bishop T.D. Jakes had the health scare apparently about a week ago, and he got out of the hospital. What I want to do right now is play you some footage of him getting out the hospital, and he also made an appearance from home via video, and he talked to the congregation at the Potter's house, and he thanked them for their well wishes, their prayers, and he thanked everybody worldwide who prayed for him to get better. And then he goes on to talk about the fact that he had to have emergency surgery and that the situation was dire, and he's a lucky man to be alive. And things just didn't sound right to me. I'm just gonna keep it all the way a stack. So what I wanna do right now is play you guys these clips, and then I'll be back.
They're not doing this good.
Here we are.
Grateful.
Hang tight, sir. You just wait to get the key to open the car.
Okay. I'm grateful to y'all, all the people who prayed, all the people who texted, all the people who had prayer vigils, all the people who were concerned and sent love and sent notes. Just grateful. Thank you. Didn't have to turn out this way. Just grateful.
A few minutes later.
I'm so delighted to see you. I'm grateful for God's faithfulness. I'm grateful for your faithfulness. I'm grateful for this season in my life. I just wanted to, I told you last Sunday that I'd see you this Sunday. And so here I am. I am grateful to God for his goodness and his mercy and his grace. Many of you don't realize that you're looking at a miracle. I faced a life-threatening calamity, was rushed to the ICU unit, had emergency surgery, survived this surgery. Yeah, I'm back. And the doctor wants me to go slow coming back. but I'm back, and I'm grateful to God for his goodness and his mercy, and to not just our local church, but to the global community that follows this ministry. I'm grateful to you, and I want to challenge you. I started to say to take care of yourself. Sometimes those of us who are busy taking care of other people neglect ourselves, and that's very true. But I had just had a complete physical, and I was fine. The truth of the matter is sometimes things happen, and they are beyond our control, and sometimes things happen in there's spiritual warfare. I haven't deduced the finality of all of that, but what I do know is greater is he that is in us than he that's in the world. And I want you to keep the faith and keep the courage and keep the strength and keep on going forward. And I didn't want you to be worried about me. I'm trying to be obedient to what the doctor said do in terms of just taking a few weeks to just heal and recover and relax and just reflect. And it's good. It's good. But I'm in good spirits. I feel good. I'm in no pain. I'm in peace and tranquility. And I want you to know that I can feel your prayers. I can feel your prayers. I can feel your support and your love. And it was obvious Sunday that you went.
TD Jake's publicist is shaking because I think that's who was working overtime in this situation. Because you're not going to tell me that in a few days, from November 24th to December 1st, that TD Jakes, who's an older man, underwent a surgery and we're looking at a miracle. I'm going to tell the story. I'm going to tell my thoughts, but there's a lot to the story. Let's talk about it. So just about a week ago, TD Jakes was hosting a sermon, normal, at the Potter's house in Texas, his church. And whilst he was doing his sermon, he started to go into something that looked like cardiac arrest. Now, people diagnosed him, the public, not the doctors, diagnosed him with a stroke. And he's coming out and saying that he did not have a stroke, but he did have to undergo surgery. Not saying what kind of surgery, not saying how long his recovery time will be, because this video that he just shot saying that it's a miracle for what he went through, he shot from the house. So he's still at home. It's not like he's all the way back at it, but this is a video of him leaving the hospital, and he looks very spry in this video. He's moving and shaking. For older man, all the way white beard, black Santa, to be coming out of the hospital after undergoing surgery. Surgery is where you went too far. Surgery is where you went too far for me, because he could have said the old school one of dehydration. He could have been like, I'm an older man. I got shook up. I started having some palpitations. They was caused from like a UTI. I got dehydrated and I started shutting down. But surgery, sir, nah, I need to see more than a hospital band. You need to be low key. I didn't need to hear from you for 2 weeks. Then you could have came to me and said I had surgery. I would have been like, he did, and y'all thoughts and prayers. Now, in his kind of speech about returning back to the church, some of the things he said to me were coded. Some of the comments that TD Jakes made with you're looking at a miracle, but also he said something about spiritual warfare and undergoing spiritual warfare, and he's not deducing the finality of all of that. To me, that is a dog whistle. Kind of just like a small way to say, I know there's a lot going on, and it pushed me to the limit. That's why I'm like, I'm teetering between this could be real and you're going through it because of the Diddy case, or this was something your publicist brought up to get us to look away from the Diddy case. Remember that you're a pastor. Your congregation is going to look to you as the person that talks directly to God. So you're able to pull from that and look like, oh, this man's a miracle worker and he undergoes miracles. Crimes, please look away. And it'll definitely make the community have sympathy for you. And I'm not trying to compare TD Jakes to Donald Trump, but it's kind of giving when Donald Trump got ear and threw up the fist. Like, girl, please. Now, like I said, I'm way more teetering on the fact that there could have been something actually wrong with him. But those words, those choice words, they rung my ears. They rung my bells. Now, he said he had to go to the ICU and have emergency surgery. That could mean anything. We still don't know exactly what was wrong with him. But I know after this, just like, and see, y'all got to understand how Hollywood works, because he's the church, but he's still Hollywood, okay? Very much so. That's why we're in the pickle we're in, because TD Jakes is Hollywood. You got to look at it like the slap from Jada and Chris Rock and Will Smith. All that stuff was going on with Jada and August Alsina. They were talking all that stuff. But when Will Smith, Chris Rock, it quieted the noise of the other situation. That's what this gives me. We ain't tried to, take them, deduce them as a couple since. We never tried to question Will's manhood or how somebody else's wife, we never, talked about it again. That's what this gives me. Him crashing out physically, we'll never talk about the Diddy case with him again. We're like, he's a sensitive old pastor. Don't rock his boat. And I ain't mad at you, TD Jakes. He called Olivia Pope and he got it done. And that's what publicists are for.
All right, so you guys just saw and heard all of that, and I'm just going to keep it a stack with you. I think that Jakes is stretching the truth just a little bit here. I'm just going to keep it real and say it. I think that he's stretching the truth. I'm not going to sit here and say that he didn't have a major health complication. I'm not going to say that he didn't have to have emergency surgery, because I would be ignorant to say that. But I will say that I feel like that there's a little bit of stretching the truth going on here to the extent of what he actually suffered from. I think that TD is trying to come across as an old, feeble man that's having major health complications at this stage in his life, and he is getting older. We have to look at that and take that into account as well. He is getting older, but I think that he wants people to focus more on his health and well-being than to focus on the accusations that are out about him now, or possible charges and accusations to come in the near future. Now, I do wish TD Jakes a speedy recovery, and I still give him a little bit of grace because he hasn't been actually charged with anything. These are just rumors and accusations at this point. But I'm saying it just doesn't look good. I have a gut feeling that there are more accusations that are about to ensue, and these accusations and potential charges are going to be groundbreaking and earth-shattering for someone that people love dearly. But anyway, I'm gonna draw the line here. I want you guys to feel free to drop down in the comments and give me your thoughts and assessments in regards to everything that I spoke about within this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, consider subbing to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Peace.